raised in the dark, the safety of a mountain home, skin made of iron, steel in our bones. To dig and dig makes us free. Come on, brother, sing with me. I am a dwarf and I'm digging a hole. Diggy, diggy hole. Diggy, diggy hole. I am a dwarf and I'm digging a hole. Diggy, diggy hole. Digging a hole.
Boy, oh boy, never want to play the Dwarves in their home stadium. Boy, they've got a grudge. Right, here we are. Good again. Season 10, NATTS Hooligan Division. This is game number 2. This is the other great Bookfowler matchup. It's the Dwarves versus the Kislev. And oh, what a crazy match this might turn out to be, thanks to the fact you're dealing with, well, let's face it, lots and lots of sucking dwarves. Eye armor versus a prancing, leaping, you know, they don't look like lizards, but, well, there you go. You know, that's what these sucking are. This ought to make things absolutely deadly as we go along here. Well, changing weather. Let's see where this one actually ends up. And the Dwarves will start off on the offense on this one here. And they're getting things off to a good start. Yeah, lots and lots of fisting on the front line. Let's see if they can break anything else here. Now, there's a punch down. Anyone else today? Now, how about you? That's push me, push you. Now, as you can see here, Dwarves actually do have a reserve. That's actually rather novel for them. This has been the Dwarf team that has suffered massive casualties just getting to this point. As they've noted, they've had Troll Slayers killed, they've had Runners killed. This is why they've got, at this point here, Game 10 for them. And they've got Runners with no skills, and they've only got one Troll Slayer who's finally skilled up. That's a tough season, because you really do rely on these players building up a good skill base. And there's nothing wrong with the rest of the team, but the rest of them, it's going to make it rough leather tough here. Alright, Kislev, let's see what we can actually do about this one. Well, I'm going to start off with some push me, push you, everyone's other favourite game. Where's he going, Sunshine? Now, Kislev are rather cheekily thinking, you know what, we actually might be able to try and get this ball, or at least make life as difficult as possible. Well, there goes the bear. What's the bear achieved? Oh, look, he actually hit one.
Where should I go?
Alright, well, the bear's done something. He's gotten a stun, which against dwarves is rather remarkable. And looking which player he actually stunned, well, it's not a bad player. If anything now, it's going to slow down the offense here for the Dwarves. If they were thinking of dumping the player after this one, here's the AG4. He's not going anywhere, Sunshine. Well, Dwarves getting back to doing what they always do best. And of course, that's probably going to be lots and lots of hitting. Because, well, they're Dwarves, aren't they? He follows up the frenzy, but doesn't get a payoff. Fine, shambles back as usual. And here comes the rest of the last. They're going to change where their sort of half cage is. Meanwhile, up in the front line, solid punch. Where's that lad going? He's going to take a wee bit of a grass snap. Well, and he does make the dodge away from the prehensile tail. Let's hit it for AG4. He actually makes that one. So what do the Kislev want to do here? Well, they've got all kinds of options. They can either keep screening things up here, or they can decide risk is the business and get tied in here. Well, they've certainly got the flank tied up over there. What was that all about? Well, he's re-rolled it. Oh, he's remembered the jump up. That's pretty good. And suddenly, yeah, you see it, that runner is wide open, vulnerable suddenly. Yep, he got him. He actually got him.
For Romanov.
Now we've got an interesting problem. Kislev, hyper-aggression. There's actually a ball free. Well, they certainly came to play today. Where's this little sunshine going? Oh, God, it's leaping Willie. Does he get the ball? No, he marks it up, though. And here comes the next one. Cleverly fails the trip. Brilliantly stuns himself. Yeah, he's terrible, all right. Ah, there we go, back to the Dwarves. But the Dwarves have found themselves in a wee bit of a posing problem. They got to go get the ball back. That wasn't part of the plan. They're supposed to have the ball and keep it. Oh, well, time to do what they do best. Lots and lots of fistings. Well, I don't think he's going to make that mistake about jump up again. And he's just punching away here. Now, he actually has to re-roll that one, because, yep, unskilled runners. So there goes a precious re-roll. As you can see, he's come in with 2, no fame, but he does have the Apothecary. Ah, yeah, Troll Slayer without tackle yet, so, oh, no, there's a good solid punch. Well, he cleared the lad away, goes back, covers the ball. Now you got to get it. Well, thank you, Sure Hands, for being, well, the worst thing he's had all day. Not what his intent was. That was horrible. That was absolutely horrible.
What do you need?
Well, you need him to get up the ball, but that didn't work, did it? Kislev, golden opportunity here. I'm going to put all the pressure in to try and actually get this ball back. Push me, push you. Well, you put him into the ball. That's not a bad idea. It's not a bad bounce. Meanwhile, he's definitely putting that bear to work. Oh, he's got him back down again. And there's a heroic leap. Right, and yep, of course, crash landing, does nothing. And fails to get the ball. Absolutely.
You are sure? I lost a bomb. Do you have it?
Well, he's definitely not got it, and it's over there. Why is the ball ticking? You know what? This is a dwarf game. It doesn't surprise me at this point. Salted punch. Oh, the Dwarves ate a minute. They got a stun. They'll finally take it the way this one's going. They've actually got themselves a bit of a fight here. He's got the punch down. He's cleared that player away. AG4 catches. Oh, he's dangerous. He's finally got a target. He's finally got something. It's a KO. He'll take it. And now you can see, basically how the game's going here for the Dwarves here. The runners are having to swing punches as fast as they can. Oh, he's got someone.
This is my boomstick!
I don't know what he calls his guns, but you know what? I can believe it from that lad. And you can see what he's doing here. He's trying to get the other players back because he's realised he's got to go get this ball back because the Kislev, no fear, they're trying to get the damn thing. And the runner succeeds on the risky punch, gets it. And we're back to the Kislev fighting away. Oh, down goes that poor lad. He's becoming very long-suffering, isn't he? Look at the bright side, lad. Your armor 9. And there's the Kislev once again showing what you can do with an awful lot of leap. Solid it. There goes one of the runners down again. Where's he going? Yep. Once again, jump up, pays off. And there goes yet another runner. Gets the punch onto the ball. Where's it going this time? It's a horrible bounce for the Kislev and a great one for the Dwarves. That might be, and we hate to say this, where the break they've been looking for. They can actually go get this thing with not worrying about tackle zones for a change. And they see it all right. They're going to clear a pathway. Touchdown. Of course, right now the Dwarves are looking for a touchdown. But you know what? Punching, that's always a great sport, isn't it? And now you can see the excessiveness the Dwarves are doing, trying to screen this one up because, well, quite frankly... Uh-oh, they got one.
Shoot the goal!
Well, he's made the apothecary at least. But there we go. Kislev have burned the apothecary by turn 4-5. Anything else, that might stick for a while. What are they going to do this time? Well, the Kislev are keeping up some ferocious blocking in the rear. Just the way she likes it. I do believe they're actually going to try and get for this one again. They've gotten rid of this player. Down he goes, and... well, here comes the bear, and that's not a bad place to park. It's not perfect. Makes you wish he had guard, but you know, look at the skill he's got. Block. No wonder he's being aggressive. And he actually makes the daring leap out to actually, well, of all things, put another. And he gets the 2-die block. It's only a push. And the Dwarves, turn 6, are realizing, are they actually going to score this one? The ball hasn't even left midpoint of this here. Well, fortunately, then they have AG4 on the outside here. He's not marked. This is where they're going to have to get the ball out to. There we go. Dwarves getting back to work. Drops the ball, unfortunately.
Gotta go. Me too.
And he's gone. He made it. Yeah, you saw that right. A dwarf passing game. Only way he was getting the ball out of there. Question is, can the Kislev actually stop this? Well, they can get close. Maybe. Fails the Dauntless uphill. Gets away with it, though. Gets the lucky Frenzy Punch. That could have been a disaster if that had been a skull. And now the Kislev team have to figure out, can they actually get this thing? Well, they possibly can, but one reroll, can they do it? It's a good question. Well, they got a solid hit into the runner in the back. Of course, these also need to be more glorious. So here comes a lad. He's running. He made it. He makes the first dodge. Makes the leap. Makes the go for it. What's he trying to do back there? Well, it makes you wonder there. Did the Kislev run out of movement? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Could have actually hit him. That's interesting. I wonder if he failed to call the blitz. Well, that might be a critical mistake. Meanwhile, behind the scenes here, the punching does continue. Dwarves turn 7. More solid hitting up and down. He makes the easy dodge away on the 2. But the Dwarves do indeed decide they're going to score this one up. Not take a bloody chance, are they?
Burning, looting, bombing, shooting.
Now for the Kislev, that was a hard drive. Almost could have gotten the ball though. Definitely dangerous. But as you can see, the Dwarves still at full staff. Kislev now, for the first time, a wee bit understaffed. But, as you saw, Dwarves had to score that one rather mighty quick. So that does leave an opening here for the Kislev. Can they score this in 2 turns? Well, admittedly, they could do it. They've got more than enough speed, they have available catches, and they have, most importantly, one sucking reroll. As you can see here, the Dwarves on the setup seem to be very aware of this possibility, so they have set some players in a maneuverable position just in case to try and, well, quite frankly, entrap anyone who goes running past. It's a good solid tactic, might even work. Well, free reroll, they'll take that. But it's a brilliant onside kick by the Dwarves. Now he's definitely fighting an eligible receiver down. And he's bringing more players up. What were you thinking, lad? You're blitzing with a big guy. Oh dear.
Waiting orders.
He's going to be waiting for a while, isn't he? Fails the go for it. Of course he does. Makes the second one. There's a miracle.
For becoming good.
And he's off. He's running. Well, that probably was not the original play, but you know what? It is now. And he melee. And down he goes. Boy, don't sound so heroic, do they? Alright. Let's see what these agents of Dwarf can actually do. As you can see, they're coming up on the sides here. They definitely have many ways to try and contain this one here. Makes the critical go for it here. Here comes the rest of them here. He's bringing more players back. Yeah, just in case he actually recovers the ball here. There's a ferocious hit.
Let's get to fighting.
Yeah, well, he's definitely done that. He's got the KO. Here comes a couple more. Here it comes. It's the big frenzy attack. It's a good idea. And he got the solid punch. Where's this lad going? Now he's taking a wee bit of a dirt nap, isn't he? Well, how are you getting out of that one? Wait. Yes. As you've all noticed, it's a Kislev team. He's got a reroll. Here comes the bear.
This will be messy.
Now it's a push me, shove off. And that didn't work. But he makes the leap.
There goes the neighborhood.
And he's in. He's absolutely in. He actually got it.
For home country.
So we leave the second half there with a tie game. Well, that was all he expected at this point here. 1-1. Coming up, second half, brought to you by Globo Gym. They're better than you. They know it. Right. Kislev start the offense on this one. Ball way in the back. Does he actually get it once it comes out of the rafters? No, by the sounds of it, he failed that one. So much for diving catch. Well, you know, he actually stuns someone. And then leads himself into a 1-9. Has to re-roll that one if he wants to keep this drive alive. Gets the good solid hit. You know, this play looks familiar, and we all know how well that one worked. It wasn't exactly the plan, but in the end, well, he got something out of it. Yeah, it's definitely the same one all over again. Sigh. This person never knows how to move. Now, front line, more solid punching. Well, Nice slight change of plan, apparently. It's not exact. Well, yeah, you can see the dwarves are looking like, oh, not this time, laddie. Not this time. You want to know what I mean? Dwarves are going to commit to this one, going, they already got screwed the first time, and not getting buggered in the bunghole for the second time. And there's a horrible misclick.
Come on, Shorty. On our way!
Well, he made it. He even makes the reroll. I'm impressed. And the dwarves seem to have, well, quite frankly, shifted the defense. Almost flying in it comes. There's the big blitz. He's got to push me, push you. Come on, hit him. Sigh, you still can't hit him.
Move your arse.
Now, there's a solid punch. Did he get him? Sigh. Alright, get back to the front line here. Kislev amazingly actually even get a stun. Well, at this point, the way this game's going, they'll take it. Where are the rest of you lads going? Well, there's another solid hit in the front line. Down goes that lad. Not so much for this play, but is that an overcommitment? I think we're about to find out. Yep, he's marked that one up. And there he goes. And yep, movement 8. He's as fast as the bloody Skaven. And he's even gone after the Troll Slayer. Oh, that's pretty impressive. Did he get him? Oh, he hit something. Well, finally that bear's actually moving. Oh, that's a pretty devious spot to be. He gets the extra punch down on the front line. He'll take it. Makes the easy leap. How about you? Not as much, and I don't think he cares. Because the body's doing just fine right there. You can now see a massive overcommitment by the dwarves. They're completely in the wrong spot. Well, he got a stun, frees up the runners, but the scary part is the runners only go 6, he's 8. You're all the way over here. How are you going to catch this poor lad? They're going to have to find a way. Well, this coach, he can find a way. And he's going to definitely try. One die hit, makes the hit. Even gets the stun, but then he realizes, you know, I can't go anywhere. He's got to go after this bear. Well, he got him. The bear survives. But you can see, major commitment of players all there. And uh-oh. In it comes.
They're dead. What's that? Get your finger out of that bunghole.
Well, that's going to be huge. He actually got the bear out of the play. That could be the big thing.
Will you what, my children?
Constable Ed. He saw that one.
Are you KGB?
Well, maybe. Who knows? Well, Kislev not fooling around. They're just going to put that one right in there.
The end is near.
For Romanov.
Well, they're celebrating Kislev from their viewpoint 2-1, but it's cost them dearly. Another injury. There goes the bear. And their KO staying out, so they're going to have to try and find a way to hold this team. And yeah, you can see the count there, right? Kislev are down to 8 players still facing, well, let's face a completely full, except for one ejection. Mind you, it's a runner. Will that be critical? Well, who knows? That could be a really serious design flaw. Now, let's see what happens on this kick. Well, perfect defense. That's not the way they want it. That's really bad here.
Oh, there's me drink. Get in my belly!
Yep, Kislev not going to miss one here. Get the hell out of the way of this 5 front line. And, Well, looks like they're actually seriously considering they're going to try and actually flank and leap and try and get at this ball. That's a lot of aggression. Well, you know what? It's the Hooligan Division. It's all about the crazy plays. Yep, Dwarves guarding the ball very carefully at this point. And it comes. He's got to push away. And he's going to follow it up with another one. Well, at least he gets the solid hit. Down goes the line. He's going to take a wee bit of a dirt nap. Well, admittedly here, this is where the Dwarves having so much guard is going to make a big difference in any tactic here that's being used by the Kislev team. And they're definitely a lot more aware of the tricks that a leap team can do. You can see what he's doing here. He's not even trusting the runner here. He's definitely going to make sure AG4 with block just to make life even tougher. But that's a rather vulnerable runner. Will the Kislev decide to, you know what, why not go after it? Let's push me, push you. Sort of works. Moves into a better position, he figures. And it's more push me, push you. Don't think that was the plan. And he risks the one die. And it goes right into his fist. Well, so much for that idea. Well, Dwarves, well, that was an easy turn. Solid hit in the front line. Well, he's still alive. That's got to count for something. And more Dwarves being brought up here. They're trying to contain this little dangerous trio. Or was that a quartet? Well, he's down on the ground. Does he actually count? Does he have jump up? Nope. Then I don't think they count him. You can see the Dwarves here putting everything in. They just want to make sure. Push me, push you. Here we go again. He got the hit that time. And down goes the lad. And here they go. And once again, they're trying a side cage. But as anyone knows, you're dealing with a Kislev team. They don't care. And he gets a quick stun. And the Dwarves have done everything they can to try and mock this one up here. Kislev does get away with the easy jump up. But immediately fails the second one. Oh dear.
Tagged for extinction.
Well, he's going to the Gulag anytime soon. And we're going back to the Dwarves. Solid hit. And he's got him stunned. That boy's a fighting chance, and the Dwarves they're not going to stall this one out. They're realizing with all this crazy leap, that, if it worked, that was 2 dice going right in. They probably would have lost the ball. Well, the Dwarves have got themselves a wee bit of a game now, don't they? And once again, Dwarves marking everything up because, well, quite frankly, that's what they've got to do. They've got to find a way to stop all this bloody leaping. There goes another one. And of course he fails the immediate dodge.
It is my duty.
Well, there he goes. What the Kislev going to try now? Now he's standing up, marking out. There it is. Jump up. He's found another one. He makes it.
I hear and obey.
Does he actually get the hit? No, he doesn't. And since he doesn't have block, well, down he goes.
Don't play with matches.
Yeah, if only the bastards actually had block to start. Well, as everyone says, that's the problem with the slain blitzers. They don't have block to start. If they did, well, different story. Yeah, you can see the Dwarves here are now actually going, you know what, they don't want to score it quick. You can't give Kislev 2 turns, you'll score the bloody thing. He got one!
Take this, you bastard!
And the Dwarves are delighted at that result going out. Thank the gods they got rid of one. He's bringing up the screen, but he's here wondering, going, is this going to do any good? He's still dealing with so many bloody leaps. Now he's sensibly bringing up more players. He's realizing he needs gods to cover this lad, and well, he doesn't have any. And again, sensibly, he's bringing up another player. You're going, well, why isn't he bringing them in there? He says, because he knows where he actually needs them. This leap, if it hadn't been for a couple of bad rolls, it's a different game. And look, there it is, jump up there. The bugger goes fly. He decides to mark this one up. And then he goes again. Makes the dodge reroll, and of course fails to go for, and he KOs himself. He does. The silly bugger manages to KO himself. That's a wonderful result, you think?
I'm just one man!
Well, I guess he can't carry the team that long. And there you go. Sigh of relief from the Dwarves. They never thought they'd be saying that. And they're so happy they fully managed to get that one scored.
Okay.
It's a 2-2 tie. The Dwarves, 8 to a minute, they're breathing a sigh of relief. Kislev at least get 2 of the KOs back. They've got one turn. So they all know what might happen here. If this is a riot, the Dwarves will go a whole new ball game. No, it's just an extra reroll. Dwarves will breathe a sigh of relief on that one. And because they don't have sidestep, well, I don't think they're too worried about it here. It's more push me, push you. There's a solid hit in the front line. Don't think the Dwarves are too worried about that one. Down he goes. More solid fistings, but again, I don't think the Dwarves are too worried. As they said, they haven't even seen a KO pretty much this whole game. It's been one of those, the odd stun, and that's about it. Now, what's Kislev doing here? Now they're going for the glory pass. They actually got this one.
I knew this would happen.
Where the hell are you going, lad? You can't score. Really? You're actually doing that?
Ivan's not home.
Great, just great. He's gone funny, this coach. Well, clearly the coach has lost track of how many turns he is. I expect the bastard's drunk. This doesn't surprise me. It's a Kislev team. If he's not an alcoholic, he's not a Kislev. Of course, as I understand it, it's just like the Norse coach. Now he's a drunk. He's not an alcoholic. Alcoholics go to therapy. Now, Dwarves, another good solid hit. Down goes the lad. Doesn't get a result. And that is the surprise match. There you go. 2-2, as you can easily see. Look at the armored breaks. But the Dwarves actually had to have a passing game. If it wasn't for that, that's a completely different score. Big surprise coming out of Hooligan. So, we'll see what happens next week. Nuffle bless your dice.